time for a new video. It's another video in our Game Gent Awards.
Game Gent Awards 2014.
Yeah, that's it. And in this video, we're going to be looking at the best remasters and the best original games, the new IPs of this year.
Yeah. So we'll start off with the best remastering.
There's been so many.
2014, the year of the remastering.
Yeah.
There's so many remastering.
It's in a way you can look at it as a bad thing because I think a lot of people want new games. They don't really want to play old games.
But then the studios can use it as like just a way to get a grip of the new consoles and systems and all that.
And if they're awesome games and they've got good feedback, then people are going to buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's worth it. As you'll see from the list, because we're going to give them right now.
From the runners-up, we'll go with Oddworld, New and Tasty.
Now, we played it on the original PS1.
Yes.
Good game, great game. Really interesting.
Fantastic game. Probably one of the best platformers from my childhood, at least.
Yeah, definitely. I believe it's the first game I ever played on PlayStation 1.
I think it's probably one of the earliest ones for me.
Yeah. And, it was one of those games where I think they took a little bit of a risk redoing it, but looks great, plays great. They've changed what needed to be changed, and it's a super fun game.
Yeah, I mean, we still need to continue and finish it.
Yeah, there are videos, so if you haven't watched them yet, you should go on our channel and look for them. Yeah, a little freaking... Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Go and watch it.
Plug. But yeah. No, Oddworld, New and Tasty, very polished, great new remastering.
And it's not the most expensive game in the world as well. If you want a cheaper game, then just go to the PlayStation Store, or... Is it on the Xbox? I can't remember.
No, it's not on the Xbox.
No, it's just on PlayStation. So if you've got a PlayStation, then you can play it.
Yeah, it's coming out on Steam and Xbox a bit later.
Yeah, a bit later.
Possibly next year in 2016.
Yeah. So yeah, another remaster came out this year, Sleeping Dogs.
Definitive Edition.
Yes, Definitive Edition.
So, point one, if you've already got it on Steam, you can buy it for cheap.
Yep.
That's a good start.
Yeah, very good.
Sleeping Dogs. Got all the DLC. Fantastic game. You're still yet to finish it. I bought it for your birthday.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm working for Far Cry 4 at the moment, so I will eventually do it.
Sleeping Dogs is a brilliant game.
Yeah.
I mean, it started off...
No, to be fair, I have played it on PC a little bit, so I know what yeah.
But it started off as True Crime when they were first developing it.
Yeah.
So glad they changed it.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, it's a good game, and it just looks prettier.
Yep.
Runs smoother.
Yep.
What more can you want?
And it's got Kung Fu.
Yeah.
I know Kung Fu. Yeah, no, good game.
Yeah, the next one, it's pretty
Okay,
obvious.
I think the next three you could probably pick before we even talk about them, but the first one is The Last of Us.
The Last of Us Remastered. I mean, yet again, do we need to even go
I
through
don't
this
think
in
we
depth?
need to. Great game, great sound,
Great game,
and it
great
looks fucking
sounds,
fantastic.
looks
And
great, good characters, good voice acting, great story, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Last of Us, buy it. Just do it.
Yeah, and you can probably get it, it'll start coming down in price soon, so you pick it up, and if you've played on the PS3 already, then buy it again, because it's awesome.
Yeah. And then the next one was Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yep.
PlayStation 4 and Xbox One remastering, with PC coming out next year.
Yep, the PC, that is going to be top edge, that is going to look awesome, but for the new gen consoles, it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
And the first person mode, as we've said before, changes the game
it makes
completely.
Everything brutal.
Yeah, it does.
You feel sorry shooting those cops and
It
stabbing
makes
those pedestrians.
blowjobs feel more personal.
Oh, those blowjobs, man. Great, now you're going to have to make me put in some blowjobs.
No, you don't. I don't think you should do that. But yeah, great game. If you haven't, it's such an easy purchase. I just happily bought it again, and I'm going to play for the story.
It's just more of the same.
Yeah, more of the same. But if it's good, then why the hell not?
Speaking of more of the same, how can you get any more of the same than bundling 4 games together?
Oh yeah!
Surprise! It's Halo Master Chief Collection.
Now we know the multiplayer is broken.
Yeah.
I have the game. I have not even attempted to go multiplayer because it just doesn't work.
But I think we're giving it to 343 Industries mostly because the sheer amount of work that they've had to put in just to remaster 1 and 2, and move 3 and 4 to high def.
Now they all play at 60 FPS. I've completed Halo 1. It looks fantastic, and the switching, on the anniversary edition of Halo 1. It took a bit of time before switching between new graphics and old graphics, but now it's immediate. You press the button, boom, old, boom, new, boom, no,
Yeah,
going straight
Halo
to it.
2, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's just fantastic. And Halo the Halo series is a great series.
Yeah,
and it looks fantastic, especially Halo 2. I've heard it's just beautiful. The cutscenes look absolutely immense. And yes, the multiplayer's broken, but we're looking at a game that's been remastered, and it is the best remastering. It looks the best. And it's a game that fully deserved a remastering. So, not much else you can say about it, really. It's just fantastic.
Yeah. So now, on to the best original game of 2014.
IP.
So we'll start with the runners-up, of course, like always, and we'll start with Titanfall. Now, I've just prefaced this, okay? 2014, not very big on new IPs.
No.
You know, I think it's started the gaming where they just let's just make another sequel, or in Borderlands' case, pre-sequel.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Titanfall. Just trying something new.
Trying something new. It brought something different to multiplayer, and yes, there's no story, but it's a fantastic. It plays really well, and it looks great, and it's fun. It's a fun game play. I think it's a lot more fun than Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty, you enjoy, but it's for just jumping around and shooting AI enemies and all that kind of stuff. And it has interesting weapons like the pistol, which is pretty cool, where you can shoot like 5 enemies at once. Like it's just a very cool game, and I think it's a great new IP, which hopefully, when the second one comes out, we'll just build on it. So we'll see.
Yeah. So the next one is Watch Dogs.
Now see, I'm not a big fan of this game, but Callum pushed for it to be on.
As far as original game goes, okay, it builds good characters.
Yep.
Lays the foundations. I mean, like, you can hack everything, and you got a good kind of gameplay, kind of mechanics where you got the hacking with the phones, and I mean, it's not the greatest. It's not going to win Game of the Year or anything like that. Spoilers. But I mean, Watch Dogs 2 will be a whole lot better. They would have learned everything.
Well, look at Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, the first one was...
It's Assassin's Creed. Like, I really enjoyed the first one, but number 2 just built on it, and it was awesome. So hopefully they can do something similar.
I mean, what worked in place with the first Assassin's Creed? Highly repetitive.
Yep.
Needed branching of characters and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What's the problem with Watch Dogs? Need a bit more branching with the characters, and it's a bit repetitive. So Ubisoft will learn Watch Dogs 2, and then I assume Watch Dogs 3 will just be Assassin's Creed Future.
Yeah, probably. I would have thought so. Next up, Destiny. Now, we've put this as a disappointment, but new IPs this year, it's definitely up there. Oh. Like, it has aspects of it which are awesome, like we've already talked about. I think it won Best Graphics and Best Sound. Like, it looks fantastic, and it plays really well. The story missions and the strikes and all that stuff are very repetitive, and the weapon drops, don't even get started on the weapon drops, but it's a good IP. It's a good base for what they can do with it. Forward.
I mean, they will be pushing forward. I mean, there's still expansion packs to come out, and
hopefully,
there's Destiny 2 coming out.
Oh yeah, definitely. And they'll Bungie are pretty good at listening to their fans, so I think they will change a lot, which need to be changed, and open it up, and hopefully make it better. Hopefully they'll do a friggin' Ubisoft. They're just one of those games where the first one was kind of it is really new. It's a very, there's a lot of things that are new to it.
Well, I think it introduced the kind of like the MMO kind of questing aspect to a lot of new players that would never have picked it up.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're just going to take on that, maybe kind of introduce a bit more FPS to it rather than the MMO part. But I mean, it's a good basis, and I'm sure they'll develop it. But I think it's quite clear the best original game for 2014.
Sunset Overdrive.
I mean, like you said, you enjoyed it. It's got good story,
good characters. It looks great, plays great, and it's something a bit different. Like jumping around everywhere is. Takes a bit of getting used to, but once you get your hang of it, there's a lot of different things that you need to do with different buttons. But that's good. You want something new, you want something different, and it just for a new IP this year, I think it's the only one that can actually stand by itself. And
definitely.
You don't need to look for a sequel for it to reach its full potential, because has.
With all of them, we said like Destiny, it was a bit of a disappointment, but it's kind of solid. Watch Dogs, it needs a little bit of work. Titanfall still needs a little bit of work, but Sunset Overdrive, just fantastic out of the box. And I'm sure Sunset Overdrive 2.
Yeah, and we'll just build on it. So. But as a game to come out by itself, like it does everything right. And it's a great game, so fully deserving of the award, I reckon. Yeah. So what's coming next, Callum, in the next video?
So we're going to rattle very quickly, and we're going to go through the best games in certain genres. So we're going action, family, fighting, indie racing, RPG, shooter, and sports games.
Yeah, that should be fun.
So this is going to be nice
speed round, speed video.
Round.